Adding an employee into the HRWize system does not automatically give them login access. Here, we will look at how to create an HRWize system user. To create a user, simply go to People and Users. Here you will see a list of all of your current system users. But before we look at how to add a user, let's take a look at the Change Password icon. Typically, administrators, usually your HR team, can use this specific Reset User Password. A user with a valid work email address should receive confirmation emails containing their username and password when you create an account for them. You may want to send a new password and a PIN to a user by clicking on the Reset and Resend icon. By doing this, the user or the user's password and PIN will be reset and they'll need to change their password on their next login. This is because the password and PIN are stored as hashed in the system, and we have no way of reversing this hash to see what the current values are. As such, we can only reset these and cannot reset the current values. Now, let's take a look at how to make an employee an HRWize system user. Let's click on the Add button. First, select the employee from the list. Only those employees with a valid email address will appear here. Employees which already have a user account or is archived or deleted will not appear. The user's login name will typically be their registered email address. If you make a change to an employee's email address, check this box to update their email address. Enter a password using the company password policy, or select the icon to the right to generate a password. For the user status group, select Enabled or Disabled. Select the access level you want this user to have. Please remember that an admin has access to all features and functions in the company and HR menus and employee data. HR cannot access the company menu but can see all other pages and sections and information on all employees. You may wish to make additional restrictions to an HR user so you can restrict them to read-only access or to restrict them on one side. Manager can only see information of their employees. In other words, those who have this person assigned as their manager. An approver can perform all functions of an employee, but additionally can approve and view time off and timesheets and etc. for employees where they are specified as the approver. Employee can perform self-service activities for their own account. Access levels for recruiter, finance, trainer, and facilities has the same access levels as the employee, but with limited access to some additional functionality. To use the user module template option, we must first create a module template by going to Admin, Company, Settings, and Module Templates, where you can choose which modules that a user can access. Check this box to check the localization settings. Select from the list or from the time zone. Choose your date, your preferred language, and calendar public holidays for this user. Finally, select this option if you want to send an email to the user when their account has been created. Click on Submit once you're done, or Cancel if you don't want to save your changes. You are then directed back to the company's user view where we can see the employee's name, email address, the status if it's enabled or disabled, and its user group.